These planks are almost indestructible, or at least that's what Shaw claims. So today we're taking a dive below the surface to see how Shaw Titan HD Plus Platinum really holds up. Let's get into it. In this series, we put floors through controlled, real-world stress tests to better understand how they perform in everyday environments. Today's focus is Shaw Titan HD Plus Platinum, a luxury vinyl boat with a thick, rigid construction, oversized plank dimensions, and a heavy-duty wear layer, all at a relatively affordable price point. On paper, it's designed for durability, but can it actually handle a busy, active home? Let's find out. Before we begin, it's important to note that these demonstrations are intended for educational purposes only. No flooring product is completely damage-proof, and damage caused by misuse or abnormal conditions is not covered under manufacturer warranties. With that in mind, let's begin. First up, we tested Titan's resistance to dents and heavy impacts. With flooring, the severity of a dent often comes down to the angle of impact. The most damage typically occurs when a heavy object lands on a concentrated point, like the end of a tool. So we dropped our usual wrench onto the planks multiple times at different angles. Despite repeated impacts, there were no visible dents or marks. This result isn't too surprising when you look at Titan's construction. With a 12mm overall thickness and a rigid core, the floor is designed to distribute impact more evenly, rather than allowing force to concentrate in one spot. On top of that, Titan's durability is backed by a 20-year commercial warranty, which is a strong indicator that it's built to withstand heavier use than a typical residential product. Next up, scratch resistance. Scratches are one of the most common concerns with any floor. Whether it's pet claws from your 3 French bulldogs, sliding furniture to a new location, or debris tracked in from outside, it doesn't take much to damage a surface. To test this, we used a metal key and applied significant pressure to try and scratch the plank, but even with direct force, we couldn't create any visible scratches. This performance largely comes down to Titan's 30mm wear layer, which is significantly thicker than standard residential LVP. So once again, Titan passes the scratch test. Now on to our newest test for this series, the Scuff Resistance Test. Titan features Shaw's Scuff Resist Platinum finish, which is specifically engineered to reduce visible scuffing from rubber, shoes, and everyday friction. To test this, we dragged the rubber sole of my shoe back and forth across the plank. We expected to see at least some residue or marking, but the surface looked completely clean. Given Shaw's claim that it resists scuffs up to 6 times better than typical finishes, the results here line up with the product's design. So, despite our best efforts, Titan passes the Scuff Test. Next, we moved on to the stain test, starting with a culprit that can instantly ruin most floors: red wine. We poured red wine directly onto the plank and let it sit for 5 minutes. After wiping it up, there was no visible staining or discoloration. Titan appears to have been impervious to our attempt at staining, making it a strong choice for kitchens and dining areas. So Titan passes the stain test. And finally, we're going to put Titan's waterproofing to the test. Shaw markets Titan as 100% waterproof, making it suitable for bathrooms, kitchens, laundry rooms, and mudrooms. It boasts a waterproof core and a watertight locking system, which should keep water from soaking into and through the planks. But will it actually? We poured water directly onto the seam between 2 planks and let it sit for 5 minutes with a paper towel underneath. After wiping everything up, the paper towel was completely dry and there was no sign of moisture penetration. While no floating floor is completely immune to long-term standing water at the seams, this test shows that Titan performs exactly as expected for everyday spills and moisture exposure. So Titan passed the moisture test. Overall, we found that Shaw Titan performed extremely well across all of our tests. We hope this helps identify how it would perform in your home. If you found this helpful, or if you have any questions, feel free to let us know in the comment section down below. And be sure to hit that subscribe button for more tests and reviews. But until then, we'll see you in the next one.